Welcome to our Databricks tutorial. In this tutorial, you are going to learn how can you add multiple columns in your PySpark data frame, how can you update multiple columns in your data frame. So guys, please stay tuned with this video and have a lot of fun. To load our data from Databricks file storage or file system, we need some PySpark libraries, and to work with Databricks we need compute cluster. So I have already created my cluster, and okay, so first of all I am going to import some PySpark libraries like from PySpark .sql. So we are calling SQL module import Spark session. Then we are going to call another module PySpark .sql .functions import call let sum. I want to show the data which we are going to use. So here, that is Databricks file storage. In table section, there is a file that is online retails.csv. Copy path, and then I am going to create a new variable that is file path. Here now we are going to create a Spark session. For this we are going to create a local variable that is Spark, then Spark session dot builder dot app name columns. Then we are going to get or create now. Our Spark session is ready, so let's execute this code. Okay, now we are going to print our file path. Okay, now we are going to add one more row, and we are going to load our data from DBFS to data frame. To do this, we are going to initiate a new variable that is df. Then we are going to call our Spark variable dot read dot csv. Then we are passing our file path. Then we are saying header equal to true, and another variable is infer schema. We are passing true. Then we are going to print df schema, that is df dot print schema. Okay, This is the schema. Now we are going to print our data. Display data from the data frame. So here print or df.show. This will display all the data, top 20 rows from this data set. Here you can see invoice number, stock code, description, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer ID and country. These are the columns we are getting from this data frame. You can see the same in the data frame schema. Invoice number, string, stock code, description, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer ID and country. Now we want to add one more column in this data frame, that is sales amount. Sales amount is the calculated field which is equal to quantity into unit price. Then we are going to get our sales amount. Then we are going to add one more column, that is discount. So in each item we are going to provide 5% discount. How can we do that? Let's create a new code window, code row, sorry. Then we are going to df equal to df dot with columns. So first of all we are going to create a new column, that is sales amount, and sales amount is sum of, that is call quantity into call unit price. So we are passing this thing, quantity, copy this, then unit price. Here we are passing unit price. Okay, now we want to add one more column, that is discount, with column discount, and the value of this default value is 5, so we are using lit. Okay, now we are going to display the data frame with new columns, df.show. Okay, now here you can see it is showing this column like country sales amount. So we are going to filter some columns like edge. So what we are going to do, we are going to add one code row, df.show, df.field dot select. Dot show. Now do the needful changes in this code. We need invoice number, stock code, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer ID, sales amount, discount. So now we have just remove any unwanted column for this demo. Now you can see, okay, now we have added 5% discount for each item, so we have to recalculate our new sales amount. df equal to df dot with column, and we are going to update our sales amount column. So here for this demo I am going to create a new column, that is sales amount discount. Like this. So how can we calculate this? So what we are going to do, we are going to calculate it. Call sales amount minus call sales amount into discount divided by 100. So we are going to change this call and this call, and then we are going to show this data in a way like this. So we are going to add one more column. Okay, now execute this statement here. So this is the sales amount, you can watch it. Sales amount discount. So what we are going to do, we are going to rename this column little bit small like this, so it can be sorry, we have to change this like this. Yep. So here you can see the value sales amount and sales amount discount. So what we are going to do, we are going to rename this column SalesAmtDis. So here it is. So now we want to calculate discounted amount as well. So here what we are going to do, I am going to add one more column. So it is like that, a df dot this amount, total discounted amount, that is like this, and then we are going to show the data again. And here I am going to add this value as well. And we are going to remove invoice date column so from this data set, and remove the customer ID for the time being. Here you can see, if you are going to sum of this thing, then you will get the same value. So here invoice number, stock code, quantity, unit price, sales amount, discount, sales amount after discount. So you can see it is very easy to add new columns, update multiple columns in PySpark Dataframe. Please like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel.